Hello and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. Year 2023 started on a very good note for NFTs. NFT sales have been rising since January. Despite this, NFT marketplaces like WazirX and Forms Function have stopped their operation. Meta has also put a full stop on its NFT feature on Instagram and Facebook. So what is the main reason behind it and how will it impact the NFT market overall? To answer these questions and many more, we have a very special guest with us, Mr. Sagar Pratap Joisar, founder Xenon Labs. Welcome to 3.0 TV, Sagar.
Thank you for hosting me, Ruchi.
So like Ethereum is known as the king of NFTs, because 80 to 90%
Yes.
volume is on Ethereum. Do you think Bitcoin going forward will be able to challenge Ethereum, maybe surpass Ethereum's
I think
records?
I read it somewhere. The projection with the Bitcoin NFT 2025 is around $5 billion doing it. So again, Ethereum will be far more ahead by that particular time.
Okay.
But Bitcoin will have a specific use cases. So it won't be like majority of the people will be using Ethereum NFTs, but there'll be some specific use cases will be dedicated toward, they'll be okay with the calls.
Okay.
So, but they'll need something that is truly on chain, and that's where the, a specific niche of people or specific niche of businesses will be using Bitcoin NFTs or something like that.
Well, the Bitcoin NFTs will have an upper hand on
Will
some
have
things.
an upper hand in some level.
Some level. Okay. So it's a proud moment for us that India will host presidency in G20 this year. What are your expectations from this? And like India is also trying, or on a global level, we want a set standard that should be followed for Web3, for crypto, for NFTs overall. So what do you think? What kind of standards are needed or should be there? As far as the regulations and rules are related.
Think there should be a clear regulation. That's the first thing.
Okay.
That as of now, again, India is in a space wherein it is legal, it is illegal, it is taxable. So there should be clarity. That's the first thing that we need.
Should be defined.
It should be defined that which are the things which comes under this particular section or whatever. So a clarity is a must. True. That's the first priority that India should have, even before going into the details and all the stuff. So once we have a clear understanding about where exactly things stand, on the next level then comes the expectations. So before expecting, I think it should be, one thing should be clear that either way, if you are a pro crypto country or not, but you should be clear with that, so that the entire ecosystem should have a clear understanding. It shouldn't be in a doubt or something like that. So that's the first thing that I would expect from the G20 presidency or in the coming months from the government. Apart from that, if there should be some kind of leniency towards the Web3 as a space, because see, when we say Web3 or government is, as we already discussing, they want to shift towards blockchain, but not towards crypto.
Hesitant towards
crypto.
Right.
So what government sees is crypto as some kind of alien money, or that will come up
wipe
and wipe out the rupee and that front.
Okay.
So they have been coming up with their own proposition with digital rupee, e-rupee and all the stuff. CBDC and stuff. So on that front, there should be integrations on the Web3 level, on the technology level, because that's where you'll bring in the startups of 2020, 2030 and that kind of stuff. So you will be promoting those, because if there are a lot of rules and regulations, those particular startups will fade away or will move away. That's for sure. So if you want those technology startups, the unicorns of tomorrow, so you'll need to water those particular seeds at this particular moment, even though you are not doing it on crypto or whatever. But on the technology front, Web3 should be kept apart from the crypto as a space.
Absolutely.
That's what government should look at it in the direction. Not just the blockchain. As of now, they are pro blockchain. So if you have a blockchain startup, it comes under very different categories. You get a lot of perks when you have specific blockchain startup. But as soon as you move into that gray area with NFTs or with some kinds of crypto getting involved, it becomes it moves away. They'll just move their face away from that. So So that shouldn't happen, and there should be a set protocol or a set structure for that what exactly are the things and what you are doing. And in that front, we'll see in the upcoming years how it goes.
So do you need any relief in the taxes level, on the taxes level? 30% taxes.
30% taxes is too much. So everyone is expecting that, not just me. So everyone want an ease on that.
Okay.
So it should again be taxed on a similar structure that it is happening, with our normal structure. So if you are having the gains, capital gains, it should be structured depending upon the profits that you do.
And losses can be set off and all.
Losses can be set off and everything. So whatever you're doing it in the markets,
should be
same
the same way.
thing. If it is applied with the crypto space, it's the first step.
Okay.
Not that. Again, I'll need a lot of other things as well, but you cannot ask for it completely. But theek hai. So those are the things that are must actually. Bare minimum we are talking about out here.
Right.
These are the bare minimum that should be happening.
Should be there, right.
And then apart from that, I think there are a lot of tax experts who can come in and weigh in about how exactly they can structure it with the crypto. But yeah, for me specifically as an entrepreneur, I want that particular thing to come up into regulation, which we are already doing it.
Right. So lastly, what future do you see for NFTs globally and especially for India also?
Globally, NFT or will not just speak about NFT, but Web3 as a space, I think it has a huge potential. As I already said in a lot of other programs as well, Web3 opens up a lot of new business model, It's just on the entrepreneur to think about it and how they can come up with an innovative solution to integrate Web3. Because as I said previously, again, Indian government doesn't allow it, but the fractal ownership of the lands, the record registration on blockchain, record registration on tokenized format. So those are the things you weren't able to do a few years back. But now when you have that capacity, it's up to the entrepreneur how they come up with a different model that fits in a different business model structure and use of that particular technology for the business.
Right.
So again, previously when we say Facebook works on an ad model, you have just two models. One is the ad, you pick out any company, Facebook, Google, Amazon, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. So big giants, they have been working, their core revenue comes from ads.
That's right.
The other is the SaaS model. Pick out any other company that runs on the SaaS model. So when you break it down, there's just two models running out. Although it seems different from the different angles, but when we structure it out, it's somewhere in that zone. With Web3, you'll have a community coming into the picture, and with community you can have a lot of different models. You can try community as a brand ambassador, community as an investor. So those people become your stockholders and those kind of structures. And when you have that particular thing as a company, on the day one, if you have a community, you have a staff of 5,000, 10,000, whatever the community you have, those are your people and it is their company.
Right.
In the markets also, when we say we are the shareholder or we are the stockholders, but there is no direct connect with that.
Right.
But with Web3, there will be a dedicated connect with the company. And on the user front, moving forward in the future, not just with this, even a lot of Web2 companies are moving towards the community structure, the creators economy that we say. And that is what I see as a future moving towards, and the benefit of Web3, as we said.
Right.
How we see Web3 moving forward. So new businesses, new business models, and people getting involved in the actual business and what they want. Companies, rather than pushing the products down the throat of the users, it will be a two-way street now.
Right.
So yeah, let's hope that the ideal scenario comes into picture.
Yes.
But yeah, let's see.
I hope the future of NFTs or the Web3 space is very, very bright. Thank you so much for having this conversation with us and for giving us your valuable time.
Thank you very much, Ruchi. Thank you.
So that's all in this conversation for now. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.0 TV. Have a great day.